can we get pictures of you before you go? Because we were on a boat, and they brought another boat to take her and her hair and makeup people, and she was like, yeah. So we took like one last little quick shot, and then everyone was like, can I get it? She was like, yo, I'll see you. Come on, we're gonna do the Grammys, we're gonna do all the award shows. So don't even worry about it. We'll get it then. And we were all like, you promise? And she was like, yeah, come on. So it was just like, okay, cool.
Yeah, tell people about that. It ain't just Aaliyah. And stop acting like you and Aaliyah was all this lovey-dovey, because Rachel Roy was pregnant when you was over there sneaking around with Aaliyah, nigga. Don't act like Rachel wasn't your girl. She was pregnant when Aaliyah was running around with you. And then Aaliyah died and you went and married Rachel. But don't act like homeboy ain't have Rachel first.
The planes felt sketchy because they were tiny, smaller planes. And walking on the tarmac to these small planes to get us to Bahamas, something just was just like, because the plane just was like, oh, this is a tiny plane. They were going round.
Y'all better sit down for this one because the truth might have been buried with Aaliyah, but it just got dug right back up. And her own besties out here spilling never before heard receipts, including a literal ultrasound and a DNA doc, confirming what some fans have been whispering for years, that Aaliyah was allegedly pregnant, and not just by anybody, but y'all, they saying it was Jay-Z. Y'all, it's getting dark. According to insiders, this pregnancy wasn't just a secret, but it was a problem, one that allegedly had to be handled.
Of P. Diddy is not the only one with weird patterns of this. Kelly when she was 15 and he was 27 as well. And during this whole time, Jay-Z was in the orbit.
She was unconscious. She didn't choose to get on that plane. There were phone calls made. There are witnesses who signed NDAs.
There are now whispers that Aaliyah's death wasn't just a tragic accident, but a planned takedown to silence her forever. And y'all, when I say the pieces are coming together, I'm about to break down everything for you, from the shady interviews and the sketchy relationships to the industry bigwigs who had too much to lose if this truth came out. Nadine Ellis, one of Aaliyah's background dancers, yes, the same one from the iconic Rock the Boat video, was right there on set in the Bahamas when it all went down. And according to Nadine, something was off. In a resurfaced interview, Nadine recalls the exact moment she found out Aaliyah had died, but it's what she hinted at next that left fans speechless. Nadine dropped a cryptic but powerful line saying that there was more going on between Aaliyah and certain industry men that the public never even knew. And the subtext was screaming Jay-Z. Allegedly, there were some private phone calls, late night link-ups, and an undeniable chemistry that was kept far from the cameras. And Nadine didn't name names, but let's just say the industry is very small and fans were connecting the dots fast.
Aaliyah is key to everything. Aaliyah and I were very serious. We talked about getting married, so I know exactly what went on.
22-year-old rising star Aaliyah has been killed in a horrific plane crash.
It's a pain that you couldn't understand.
It changed you, turned you into a monster. When Dame was at his lowest, Jay committed the ultimate betrayal.
Plane crash should be accidental. Why would any testimony about what happened leading up to it need to be covered under a non-disclosure agreement if there wasn't foul play? She was unconscious.
Now this next part is even more crazy, and I got to leave it to y'all to tell me what you think about this. Because before Beyonce was Miss Queen Bee, before she even dropped Dangerously in Love, Jay-Z was allegedly eyeing someone else. And it wasn't just a crush. Sources say he was obsessed with Aaliyah. According to industry whispers and fan forum deep dives, Jay-Z was trying hard to bag Aaliyah before Dame Dash swooped in and took her. Multiple insiders say Jay felt like he lost Aaliyah to Dame, and that might have started the quiet beef between the two. Now at the time, Beyonce was still a teenage rising star with Destiny's Child.